Buenos dias, muchachos. Today's video is all about the brand new Razer Blade 15 that was just announced. And if you can't tell, I'm really excited. Check it out. All right, so I am not one of the lucky few that got to test the brand new Razer 15, but I do have the Razer Blade 14 here, and I'm gonna give you as much information as I know about it. Now, the Razer Blade 15 is all new, like it's a whole new unibody chassis, and it's just 0.66 inches thick. I mean, that's like that. It's super, super tiny. Also, it's got 144 megahertz refresh rate on the screen, which is now bezel-less and is 15.6 inches. So see these? You see on the old Razer Blade 14, you had bezels about this big. And on the 15, it's gonna be about this big. So you get the same compact size, but much more screen real estate. So like I said, it's a 15.6 inch screen. The bezels are 4.9 millimeters. So you can imagine, I mean, it's 4 of those little tiny marks on a ruler. Absolutely tiny bezels, which I really, really like, because the bezels on this kind of get in the way, especially when you're editing. You would like more screen. And it's 100% Adobe RGB. So all the colors of the rainbow, yay. Now the old screens were either 60 or 120 hertz refresh rate. And the new one is 144, which means you're gonna get absolutely no motion blur lag when you're gaming. When you're like moving the mouse super fast, like you're gonna get everything, especially when things are in motion. It's gonna look really, really good. A lot of high-end TVs are 120 hertz for like football games and active sports. So you're gonna get that nice, crisp, clean look. Now they still give you 2 options of the full HD 1080p display or the 4K touch display, which is absolutely amazing. And this time you get it in a matte option, which is why I went with the 1080 full HD, because I wanted that matte. I didn't like the glossy look. I really don't like gloss on any kind of glass, especially when it's your monitor. Now this thing is super, super light. It's only 4.6 pounds. And that's like, for the amount of computing power that you get in this gaming laptop is absolutely absurd. Like, it's super light. It'll fit in your backpack, you won't even feel it. Like most laptops right now, they're saying are about 115% more with the same internals in size and in weight. And the entire body is made of CNC aluminum. The whole thing was milled out of one piece of aluminum. Oh, I love unibody. It gives it so much structure and so much like stability. There's no like flex anywhere that it doesn't need to be. You feel like you actually have like a sturdy, good laptop. Now let's get into the internals. It's got the 8th gen i7 processor as well as an NVIDIA GTX 1070. You can also get the 1060 in it, but definitely go for the 1070. It's a huge, huge upgrade for you. The thing I like about Razer is that they actually listen to their consumers. The consumers were complaining about, soldered on RAM and the lack of really expandable internal storage. So now you get the option to swap out the RAM. Before it was soldered on, I believe this is 8 or 16 gigabytes of RAM. The 14 had 8 gigabytes of soldered on RAM. Now it's replaceable, expandable up to 32 gigabytes of RAM. So I've seen a ton of videos about the heat testing of different gaming laptops, and yeah, they do get really, really hot, especially when they're under load. Like when I'm editing 4K videos, I mean, it's absurd. When I'm playing World of Warcraft, it's absolutely on fire, but I don't mind it. I don't mind the fan noise. I want the performance. I want a gaming laptop. So it's not a big deal to me, but what they've done this year, innovative vapor chamber cooling system, which is absolutely amazing. I'll show you the pictures here. Unlike the traditional heat pipe methods used in other laptops, the Razer Blade's cooling system utilizes a custom vapor chamber and cutting-edge thermal materials to efficiently and quietly dissipate heat for maximum performance and user comfort. Now in this image here, it shows the number 1 is custom 44 blade fans for high airflow and low noise. Number 2 is a graphite-based server-grade thermal materials delivering precise control of heat and reliability. Number 3 is nanoparticle thermal blockers to reduce heat spots. Number 4 is integrated heat exchangers with 68 fins, just 0.1 millimeters thin for each maximum heat dissipation. 5, large surface area covers CPU, GPU, and other heat-generating components. And number 6 is black finish to reduce heat transfer to laptop chassis. So they've taken care of all of the heat problems. Everything is gonna be dissipated evenly. You're not gonna overwork the computer. Now, the cool thing about this laptop is that it's super expandable. They want a portable gaming station, but they also want you to use it as a desktop. So what you can also do is directly connect 3 external monitors directly to the laptop and just have this ultimate widescreen gaming setup. It's gonna be legit. Another thing that they improved upon from the Razer Blade 14 is the touchpad. The precision touchpad on this is really, really good. It does have 2 buttons on the bottom for right and left click. What they've done is completely changed it out and given you a bigger footprint, just like you would see on a MacBook Pro, and the clicks are actually underneath that. So it's the whole thing, and then you can press down on the trackpad and it'll give you that click. Now, I've been a Mac user my entire life. But when I started editing videos on Mac, I realized that with Adobe Pro, it uses a GPU to render the files as opposed to the CPU. So I needed something with a better graphics card, and NVIDIA makes the best. So I was looking for a replacement, and that's when I found the Razer Blade. It's got the exact same footprint and same size and shape as the MacBook Pro, but the internals were way, way, way better at about half the cost of the MacBook Pro. I was kind of skeptical about switching to Windows 10, but I figured, what the hell, I'll give it a shot. The thing that I really like about Razer is that they don't do any of the unnecessary bloatware in their entire skin of Windows. You don't get any of the programs that you would never use, all the random stuff that you don't know if it's a virus or not. It's just super simple and super plain, and I really, really like basic Windows 10. And I appreciate Razer for not putting any bloatware, which they've done the same on the Razer Blade 15. Now, this new laptop has no shortage of ports. It's got a Thunderbolt 3, 3 USB 3.0s, an HDMI 2.0, mini DisplayPort 1.4, Kensington lock, power, and a 3.5mm combo for the audio. Okay, now if all of this isn't the most impressive thing you've ever heard, I'm excited about it. But remember when I was saying that you could not only use this as a portable gaming machine, but also use it as a desktop? What Razer's done is introduce the Razer Core X. Now, if you remember the original Razer Core, it was about $599. It's a separate box that you can insert like a GTX 1080 into and run this machine off of that graphics card. Now with this one, it's much more durable, it's much more easy to install graphics cards. Like, it's literally open it up, pull it out, put it in, plug it in, and you're good to go. And this one is the cheapest I've seen so far. It's $299. Now, it lacks the basic feature that most people are looking for in gaming laptops or any gaming anything. It does not have RGB, so I don't know. I think I get enough from the keyboard, so I wouldn't mind it too much, but it's nice to have that glow all around. In my personal opinion, I like the glow. All right, guys, Razer has done it again. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that someone from Razer watches this and sends me a review model of the 15 so I can give you an actual hands-on, in-depth play with the thing and let you guys know how it is. But until that day, I'll just have to wait until I upgrade this to that. I've got no complaints with the Razer Blade 14. It's been an awesome workhorse for me. I edit and render and upload videos every single day from this thing, and it is a beast. It does get a little bit warm, but I don't mind it. Playing games on it is beyond amazing. Just the refresh rate, you can run everything on maximum. I'm so glad that I switched from Mac, it's not even funny. And I thought I'd never speak those words. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave it a big thumbs up. If you aren't already, smash that subscribe button. I upload videos daily. There are how-tos, there are tech reviews, there are car reviews, and travel vlogging. So if you guys like it, consider subscribing. Stay tuned to see if I get myself the Razer Blade 15.